Good morning. It's Thursday, May 12th, 2022. Here at the beautiful Bay Bayou RV Resort. I'm here at site number 12606. I've been here since Sunday. So I just want to show you my setup here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to spin around. I'm on Mullet Lane, and you'll see Mullet Lane as we show you the map. We're on Mullet Lane. This is one of the new sections. They call it $1 Million Road because it's big RVs and buses. But you know, I don't have a $1 million RV, but you know. But I'm in the new section. Pan around and show you the view, but a lot of water, retention ponds and everything. Really nice. So let's look at my site a little bit. Absolutely love it. Right there, back up to Mullet Creek. And go to the left, it drains into Old Tampa Bay. They say it's about 500 yards up that way. Right here at the kayak launch. And I'm spinning around, come on around. And had some people come by in the kayaks, stand-up paddle boards, and a lady come by twice in the kayak, and she fishing. She told me all the fish she catches. She goes all the time, and she's out here. I think she's kind of a long-termer, but she was telling me all the different types of fish she catches. But anyway, brought my kayaks. My girls did go out for all about 20 minutes, and they actually went to the right. And if you go to the right, it leads into mangrove forest or mangroves like this, but kind of really in the water. It gets kind of thick. I'll show you that. And if you go to the left, it takes you to Old Tampa Bay, which they say is about 500 yards. So I'm gonna go out there and see what it is. I'll send you some footage of that. But maintenance guys here said they've seen alligators in here, bull sharks during mating season, manatees, but we'll see. But my girls did get spooked. They said something darted across the creek and a couple of feet long really fast, so they came home back really scared. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna pan on around, show you the backside of my RV. But it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be about 83 degrees. And I'll let you know how it goes. The wildlife out here. So I believe that's a egret. And man, I was leaving out. I just went to Starbucks and leaving out. Saw a black snake going across the pavement from one side of the creek to the other. So I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna see. But anyway, so there's ducks out here too, all over the place. And I was telling my kids, hey, the ducks can make it. You know, it can't be too many alligators, but all right. So show you the rest of the park. All right, this is the pond right across from my site, and I'm gonna show you something. It does say, boom, beware of alligator. Now, a resident just stopped me and said, I was just talking to me and said it is alligator mating season, and sometimes they have little ones appear in the retention pond. So, and she said the other day on the way out in Mullet Creek, where I told you it drains into the mangroves, she said her husband saw a manatee out there. So who knows? She said just luck of the draw. She says she looks all the time, and she just happened to see a manatee yesterday. So we'll see what happens, man. That's pretty good stuff though. So let's go on around and see the different campsites. I'm on Mullet Lane, saw mine to the left. But let's take a stroll on down. It's a very nice park. Like I said, this is the newest section right here. They call it $1 Million Road. There's some big units, big fifth wheels and stuff down here, but you know, I don't have $1 million one yet. Maybe if you subscribe and help me out, maybe I will one day. Who knows? But anyway, I like to keep things simple. Let's keep on moving down. It's very well maintained. Landscaping is impeccable. I just love the vibe in Florida with the palm trees and all that stuff. So this site right here, I'm on Mullet Lane. It's 12617, and everything is identified. And what I like about the park is that these little posts pull out the ground, so you can actually pull them out when you're backing in, so you won't knock it over. But man, it's just, the weather's been beautiful since we've been here. We came Sunday. We were supposed to get here Saturday, but it was storms all along the East Coast on Friday and Saturday, so we didn't leave till Saturday afternoon. So it put us here a day later because we actually drove from Greensboro, stopped in Hardeeville, South Carolina, and then finished the trip the next day. But nice, man, just a nice park. Spin around a little bit. Really nice park. A lot of long-termers over there on that side under the shade. They do have packages where I think their busy season starts in November. Yeah, November to April. It's like 5 months, and that's their busy season. And rates go up significantly during that time. There's snowbirds coming down here staying, but you can stay a year and all that stuff. The beauty about the park is we're gonna go on the other side, the older section. You will see some older RVs, or you'll see some long-termers. Beautiful day. I plan to go to Clearwater, go to some beaches today. Hopefully I can bring you some footage from that. But the landscaping is awesome, man. Great vibe. You see a lot of egrets and a lot of birds out here. It's actually ducks and stuff right there. The pond I just left. And so that's why I really don't believe about the alligators. But my daughter said, you don't know how many ducks they started with. So it's about 4 or 5 out there living the life of Raleigh. And they don't seem too concerned. But anyway, she said they might have started with more ducks than that. So let's swing around. We're gonna go down that branch next and show you that. Let's come on around. But it's a nice park, man. Got a nice vibe. People are nice. The maintenance people are nice. Just a nice place. It's pretty cool. As far as you're looking for something to do when you retire, a lot of the personnel here have fifth wheels on site, and they work at the park, and they help maintain it. It's over 300, about 310 sites here. I don't see any tent sites, and they ask the age of your RVs. I think it can't be no more than 10 years old to be in here, and it's crazy, man. There's a lot of parks in Florida, RV parks, and they do have restrictions. They don't want the unit too old. You can't have tents, truck campers, and other stuff. But it has to be a Class A, Class C travel trailer. And some parks here only take Class A. You got to have a Class A. They won't even take Class A or Super C. I see that. But anyway, look at the landscaping. It's nice. This is where we just came back from. And what I really like is the sites are easily identified with the post. So I don't have to tell you site numbers because it's right there on the camera. I'm gonna get the RV washed today. It was detailing service came through the other day, washing RV across the pond. I talked to them, so they're gonna do mine today, and they're gonna wax it up. You got to take care of that RV, but I tell you what, I do have a pressure washer, and I wash it and got to scrub it. And pressure washer won't get it all. You have to get that brush out and scrub it. And man, you should seen these guys. They wash the awning and everything, man. Underside, top side, they do a really good job. And they hand wash it. They pressure wash it and then hand wash it. So I was really impressed with that. So scheduled an appointment today. They will come and do the RV. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of that, but you got to take care of it. And it's like anything else you do. That's the entry, front road right there. All right, we're going to the sun. But anyway, here's the entry, the front of RV park. All right, here's the crew giving the RV a bath. Hey, I saw these guys 2 days ago across the pond doing the RV, and I saw how well job they did. They hand wash it, they get on the roof and scrub it, power wash it, and I just had to get them to do mine because the level of detail. They look, you see them scrubbing underneath the awning, and so they power wash it, hand wash it, and they're gonna do a seal. Get that baby looking nice and good. So you know, RV is an investment, man. You got to take care of it, and you got to spend a little money to do so. I have a pressure washer at home, and I wash it. I probably washed it twice already this season, but I'm gonna let them guys do it today. But it takes a lot out of you, and but it's something you do, and I do like the exercise of it. But when I seen how they were, good job they did hand washing, scrubbing the underside of the awning, I got them to do it. But so nice to have. So we'll see how it looks pulling down the road. Okay, they just finished washing the RV. Look how my baby looks, all nice and clean. They scrubbed the roof, the awning, topper, all that, and actually power washed and hand washed, and then they put a sealant wax on it. So man, she looks better than the day I bought her. Matter of fact, the day I bought it, I had them, before they hooked it up, I had to have them clean it and wash it because it had a lot of dust and dirt on it, I guess, sitting in the lot. But anyway, they did a fantastic job. Look at that front cap. They waxed that, waxed the whole RV, put sealant on it, and she's just looking good. Hey, so let's talk about the window cover here. So I had the window cover on the front door right there, and you say, Tim, why? Because this morning my kids were sleeping. My kids, they're 24 and 25, but anyway, you know, and the pull-out couch and all that dinette, and the cover keeps the sun coming in the morning, especially when they're sleeping. So it does a good job of doing that. So that is a standard item now on our website, the entry door cover, which is standard on most RVs. The entry door, we have the RV vent is standard now and also the skylight, which is standard on most RVs. So it comes off real easily, just pull it off, and it makes a big difference when you're trying to sleep in there. Because at night, what I do, I pull in my awning at night, just in case a storm comes up, it won't rip it off. But at night, I pull that awning in, and so in the morning, the sun is blazing through there if I didn't have that cover on there. But let's look at the view in the back. Look at that view. So I'm gonna go kayaking probably later today or tomorrow. I'm gonna head to the beach today. I think I'm gonna go to Clearwater in St. Petersburg and hit the beach. But look at that view in the back. Leaving out early, went to Starbucks. Man, it was a black snake, real skinny black snake, going across the pavement here at the beginning of this road. So you know, there's definitely some wildlife, and I showed you that. I think it was an egret earlier over there. But anyway, see what we got. Show you more of the park. Okay, I'm in the backside of campsite 12626. So upriver, like I guess if you're looking at the top of the screen, our campsite is up there, about 10 sites up. But I'm just showing you the view. So the stream widens dramatically as you come this way, and you see the water flowing from left to right. It's crazy because in the afternoons it flows right to left, I guess, with the tide. But you see the ducks right there under the mangroves. I don't know if you see them right there, but they swimming right there mid camera right now. But anyway, I'm gonna get in the kayak later on today or tomorrow and show you part of that. But it's beautiful. This is backside of the campsites. All right, right here, walking around Mullet Lane, going to the front. You see the stream right there in the background. I'm spinning around, and you can see where the little mangroves are, and water coming underneath the bridge. But this is where I saw the snake. Went to go get Starbucks this morning. Saw the snake going across, real long, black, thin snake. So hopefully when I'm kayaking, I won't see him because I'm not a big fan of snakes. But let's walk around the patio area right here. And this is off Mullet Lane. It leads us to the front office. So let's go around. Let's see that. So let's see what we got, man. Just absolutely awesome. So we're gonna go to the front office that way. So you can see the kind of waterway right there. So hopefully that snake stays up in the bushes right there. But swing on across, come on around. right there is the front office where we're going to. I showed you the other view around Mullet Lane we went on. So this is a nice little pond, sitting area. So man, nice. Connects with that one. Super nice. So it's a nice day to sit out here and just relax. I haven't seen the ducks today. They're usually around my site in that little pond we're in front of my site. I didn't see them today. So there's a long-termer. You can tell by the potted plants and stuff they have up there. But we're going to swing on around and just enjoy this walkway. Then we go to the front office, go in there, and we see what's up with that. Beautiful day. You see the skies, see the blue, Carolina blue skies. But we're in Florida, so I guess the Florida blue skies. Sorry, bumping around. It's just the kind of walking on the pebbles. So I'm gonna swing around and show you this nice view. Then we head on up to the front office, take a look around. But I like the palm trees, and it's just got a certain vibe in Florida I like. Okay, so spun you around and show that. Let's head to the front, see what they're talking about. All right, we're gonna go into the front office here and see what it's all about. So, all right, this is the front office where you check in. I tell you what, it's got a very friendly staff. I was supposed to come in on Saturday, but it was storms along the East Coast, so I was able to move my reservation back till Sunday. It was very helpful with that. They got a little bit of everything you need in the RV store. That's my toilet paper right there. I needed. They got plenty of that. So stuff comes in all the time. So there's one of the maintenance guys you see around taking care of the property, keeping it looking real nice. So ice machine, ice cream. They got everything you need. They also got a lot of long-termers. So you see they got the mail room here. So come pick your mail up. They got some of the basic items you need for your RV. They got the Camco station with some of the couplings, hoses, and all stuff like that. So well provisioned. So they got a little bit of everything what you need, soap powder. So let's go on out, see what else. So they have the, all right, this is the front clubhouse. They have a lot of activities, and they have scheduled activities on the board. They have a Linden library over here to the left. You know, bring a book, leave a book, puzzles and all that stuff. It's air conditioned, feel really good in here. So right there, TVs in here. They got a stage where you can do some of the performances and stuff like that. So people in here sewing, that's their own sewing machine. So they're pretty well provisioned in here, and have a little bit of everything you need. Exercise room, they have a pool table, vending machine, coffee and stuff like that. And I guess when summer peaks, they have vending right there. They can open up and stuff at the pool. So pretty nice community center, and that's right off the front where you register and that. And I showed you how you get there when you're coming in. Let's go outside to the pool. All right, we're outside at the pool, and I'm telling you, it's a gorgeous pool. It's heated, has a jacuzzi right there. The timer's over there on the wall. So you see them taking advantage of that. Kids were out here, and they said they loved it. They was out here last night. They closed at 10. They have a cabana bar. So it goes all the way, starts to like 3 feet and goes all the way up to 6 feet. So you can bring your kids out here. Now, they do not have a lifeguard. So if you're under 18, you got to make sure you supervise your kids. So they hold events out here as well. Spin around. So it's very nice. And here again, man, this is like one of the cleanest parks I've ever seen. I mean, maintenance personnel everywhere, just taking care of everything. I had a problem with my pole. They came out and fixed that right away, and come to find out it wasn't the pole at all. It was my my surge protector. So just a very good place, maintenance attentive, and just come out here and enjoy the pool and the vibe. All right, so where I'm gonna take you next is to the washroom. They have 3 washrooms. They have one up front here, and they got 2 along the building as you go, but very nice. All right, we're gonna pan around to the front entrance and show you what that's like. There's plenty of room to bring your RV around and to register or like that. There's plenty of room to do that. My wife has a cousin that lives here in Tampa Bay, and she came to visit us yesterday, and she's been here 20 years or so and never knew this RV park was here. So, and it's tucked away kind of neatly, but that way to the left you have a main thoroughfare, and it has Target, Walgreens, any store you can imagine. A Starbucks is about 3 miles away. A Dunkin' Donuts is about 2 miles away. Every store you can imagine, but it's tucked off the way, hidden and kind of secluded, so you will never know if you're looking for it. That's an RV park in here, but it's very nice. I'm very impressed with the details of the park. And man, it's just a gorgeous day. Just a gorgeous day. I'm trying to stay out the sun. Okay, this is the front after you come into the, go through the gate, come in, it's a one-way. But here's the, it's on the left side of the front building, and right beside the pool is the laundry room. So this is one of 3. We're gonna go up front. This is the one up front, all right? Where you check in at, so let's check it out. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they have. All right, so have several washers, kind of small, but it's neat as a pin, nice and clean. So they have washers and dryers. And let me tell you again, when we went to that trip up north to what I call the Fall Festival, we went to Bangor and all that stuff up in New Hampshire. Washroom is real important when you out for a long time. So it's neat as a pin. Have everything you need. Got commercial washing, dryers, and you know I showed you up front. In the store, they have all the laundry stuff you need. But anyway, it does the job. It's open air, you know, it's not closed off. Through this door is the front lobby area I was showing you with the game room, pool table, lending library, and all that's the front desk. So through that door, but very adequate, have everything you need. Okay, right in the front when you come in the gate, security gate, you go 1 or 2 ways. The first way is straight ahead is Bay Bayou Drive, and right here is Manatee Bay Drive. So it kind of splits off into 2 different legs. Well, actually 4 different legs. So let's come on down this way. All right, we talked about the laundry facilities right there. And there's the pool. Talked about that, how nice it was. All right, so this side is more shaded, and you have for mostly long-termers are down here, I guess because of the shade. So you come on down, and we're gonna split off to the right. All right, so Manatee Bay Drive, come on around. It's a beautiful day out here today. Right now it's probably about 75 degrees. I think the highest will be like 84. But man, ever since we've been here, the weather has been crazy nice. So you come around, and that's the back side of the front office. There with a pool. So we're gonna swing around. Now all the, I like these posts because all the campsites are clearly marked. So I'm not gonna read them off because you can actually see it. And you see the front where you exit out, one of the exits right there with the pond and everything. I showed you that. So we're gonna come on around. And I'm sorry if the sun kind of hits us a little bit, but all right. So you see the everything clearly marked. You got the posts marking it. All right, so this is one side. All right, so over here as well, I'm gonna go to the middle. And they got different games over here in the middle. So you got your different games here in the middle. You hear them maintaining the property over there all the time. Someone's doing something. So in the middle, you got your shuffleboard court. You have 2 of them. It's pretty nice. And then on the back side, you got your bocce ball court all the way in the back right there. So see that? So let's come on back to Manatee Bay Drive. All right, so this is Manatee Bay Drive. Pretty simple. And we're gonna go to the back side and I'll show you that. Okay, I'm still on Manatee Bay Drive, a little further down. I'm gonna spin around. All the lots are basically the same. I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna show you the retention pond, and see the sites right there, rimming it right on the corner, right on the edge of it. Now it was a camper van there earlier today, so he must have headed out already. Anyway, so this is what you have. Still on Manatee Drive. Now it's 2 legs, so I'm on the right side. When you first pull around, you kind of go to the right. So this is that leg over here. Okay, this is the back side of Manatee Drive. This is where I first started, show you the retention pond and all that. So they have a lot of long-termers here, but they got kind of strict guidelines of what you can have. You see someone has a storage building right there. Got it strapped down against the storm there. On the back side of Manatee Drive, you have your dump station right here. And you also have a little circle right there with more units. And if you go around the corner right there, that one way, that's where our unit is. It's coming around, you see us. They call it $1 Million Road, like I said, but so it's a lot of nice 5th wheels, Class A's down there. And you see the blacked out Easy Mobile right there on the left. 1, 2, 3rd one down, you see the truck. All right. Okay, this is Manatee Bay Drive, the backside. We just came down through there. I showed you the bocce ball court, the shuffleboard and all that. So around there is Mullet Creek Lane. That's where I'm at. Showed you the dump station. And I'm gonna show you the fishing pier they got around there. And it has a sign that says fishing allowed. So that's something you normally don't see, fishing allowed. But so it's pretty nice. I see people going down there with the fishing rod and equipment. So I'm gonna spin around. So I showed you the front area where it had the first laundry room up front near the main entry. Now here's the second laundry room. They have 3. I'll show you the next one, but this is in the back. So come on, we'll take a look at it. Again, nice and neat. Has everything you need. Got the washer, dryers, and everything is clean. And they have soap powder and stuff up front. So look to be commercial dryers, commercial units, so large capacity. So, and it's clean as a pen. So I have everything you need, and for your washing needs. That's very important when you kind of long term. Let's go in the bathrooms and see what they look like. All right. So I'm gonna try to hold the camera and kind of see. All right, let's go in there. So the bathrooms are really nice. Bathhouse, really clean. It's tiled all the way around, floor and walls. So pretty clean. Very impressed with the facility. Plenty of stalls. Got a handicap shower right there and a regular shower. So it's handicap accessible. Got stools and everything you need. Look like they have solid surface countertops. So hey, I'm impressed. Ooh, that hurt. All right, come on out. Okay, we just came out the bathroom and they go to the washroom. We talked about the laundry room. So coming on around. And so Manatee Bay Drive has 2 legs, and this is the second leg over here. So all the sites are kind of the same. And then right here is another observation deck in the back, right near site 8415. So let's go take a look at it while we're back here. Now this one has the no fishing from dock. I'm gonna show you the other dock that has fishing allowed. All right, let's go see it. So man, it's nice. So this is the guy, the kayaker was talking about mangrove trails. So he likes to go in the mangrove trails, and he says it's pretty exciting because he sometimes doesn't know what he's going to see around the next bend, but I don't know. So, and this fishing is allowed, not on this dock, but I'm gonna swing on around. That one right over there has fishing allowed, and we'll go see that one over there. And looks like some wildlife over there. See that way up there underneath the bridge? Something is swimming over there. Look like ducks, and that's the same ducks to be at my campsite. But anyway, it's beautiful. So this one you can't fish from. The one down there you can, and I'll show you. I had some kayakers yesterday telling me all the big fish they caught out here. Well, going out that way under the bridge out to I believe it's old Tampa Bay. All right. So coming off the observation deck, come on up. And that's the other side, other leg of Manatee Bay Drive. Okay, so they about all the same. A lot of long-termers are down there. All right, we'll switch around. Now, coming up on the dog park. Now, sorry, it's probably in the sun a little bit, but so they have 2 dog parks. One for large dogs and one for big dogs. And that's a large dog site right there. And they got a wash station and everything for your dog. Okay, sorry, in the sun. It's a maintenance facility on the back side. Now here is the first leg of Bay Bayou Drive. Bay Bayou Drive. Second leg is 2 legs coming down, and same thing. All the campsites look basically the same. That's where a lot of the long-termers stay, because you got the shades and the trees, and they have different packages: 3-month stay, 4-month stay, and the longer you stay, of course, the cheaper it gets. But I did meet 2 long-termers at the 2 full-timers. Well, 2 full-time campers, retired couples, and they've been at many sites here in Florida, and they told me this is one of the best ones they've been at. They said the price is real reasonable. From here all the way down to Miami, they said this is one of the best, most reasonable rates. And they said one of the best kept. So one of them told me don't let the secret out, but it is, according to them, it's one of the best ones they ever been at. So they're long-termers here. One is from Virginia, one couple's from Virginia, and the other couple are from Washington State. And they, the gentleman, he is from Florida. He's in the Army, went to Washington State, been up there for like 30 years, retired, and kind of moved back. So he's a long-termer. He's from Florida. and he was also said this is one of the best bargains for long-termers in the state of Florida. So, and he's from Florida. So, and they said the park is really nice. Sorry, y'all going into the sun. But coming around, you see some park models right there, a park model. So, there was Class A right there. There's a dog park, the second one, and that's for the smaller dogs right there straight ahead. We're gonna take a look at it. Sorry, I'm in the sun, but I'm in sunny Florida, right? So there go the dog park for the smaller dogs. It's right on the back side. Spin around, and this is the end of the park. This is Heron Bayou Drive. Okay, so it looks all the same, kind of shaded. You see the fifth wheels and long-termers. They got plants up and stuff like that. So they, like I said, you can have long-termers here, but they're really nice. You got restrictions. I think your camper can't be no more than 10 years old. So they keep the standards pretty high, and I guess that's why the two couples I met at the pool yesterday said they really like this location. Said it's one of the best they ever been at. So. This side as well, they have their own retention pond. I don't see a sign about alligators. Oh, yeah, I do. I see the sign about alligators, but so got me wearing them gators. So here's their retention pond right here. Got a Jeep going by. So, very nice. We're coming up on the next in the third wash for. Okay, so that's the laundry room we just left, and it's kind of open, has no doors on it. So this is the view you see outside the laundry room. I told you the landscaping is impeccable, and there's always someone out here working on it. Started the video. You heard the guy with the string trimmer, but anyway, so there's no doors on it, so you can actually look out and see the view while you do your laundry. And just a guy in there right now doing just that. So anyway, I keep saying Heron Bay. It's actually Heron Bayou Drive. So this is the edge of the park. That's one side, and where I'm at on is the other side of the park. So this is one leg of Heron Bayou. That's the second leg, and then there's another leg of Manatee Bay, and then another leg of Manatee Bay, and then Mullet Creek Lane where I'm at. Okay, so it's not a very big park, but it does have over 300, I think 306 sites. So here we go. We're gonna walk around. A lot of long-termers down here. I see a lot of fifth wheels, and we'll spin around and show you where we came from. And I'm not gonna mention the site numbers because it's pretty well labeled. So it's almost 10 o'clock. Sun is up. A lot of shade though. Somebody backing out, don't want to get run over. But that's why most of the long-termers are on Heron Bayou and Manatee Bay Drive, because it's a lot of shades. There's a lot of shade trees. Now understand too, where I'm at with the concrete pads, that's the newer section. Everything you see on my side is the newer section with the concrete pads. And I believe they're adding more sections, a few more spots. They told me more 10 more spots in the front where I was. So we'll make some changes there, but it's not a big park, but it's a nice one. Look at that tree over there. Nice in the shade. And that really helps out your RV, because the best you can do, your air conditioner on your RV, best you can do is drop the temperature 20 degrees. So if it's 95 outside, the best your air conditioner can do is drop it 20 degrees to 75. So it's important you're in the shade, and that's why a lot of long-termers are in the shade. And also, you want to make sure your roof is clean. And I just got it washed yesterday, showed them washing my RV. Make sure you keep that roof nice and clean and white, because that helps reflect the heat energy. And also, you know, I showed you the covers. I put the white covers up, white facing out, reflects a lot of heat energy. As the day changes, I'll put the different covers up where I can keep the sun from coming in my unit. That also helps out. Sorry, I'm going into the shade and the sun backing me a little bit. But so now we swing around and we see the front entry where I came in, and look at that. It's nice, man. Just nice and shady. Got that. Okay, so that's Manatee Bay coming this way. So this is Manatee Bay coming around. All right. So you got two legs of each, and then you have the one I'm on. There go my cleaning crew right there. They did my RV yesterday, man. Them guys washed the roof. Man, they do everything, man. They hand wash. You see them up there scrubbing it, man. It's power washing and scrubbing it. So, and then that leg right there is Manatee Bay. And then to get to my side, or the new section, all the way across the retention pond, you actually have to go down one of these legs and hook a right, because it's actually a one-way. So look at the 18. So I had to do it. When I seen them doing a unit the other day, I had to get them to do. What's up, guys? So they do such a good job. They hand wash. You see them scrubbing that roof, and you got to take care of that RV, man. And that's the part I was saying. I keep that roof nice and white, because that roof will reflect some of that heat energy. You got to help your air conditioner out. But anyway, so they're gonna drop down, get the sides. They wash the arms on the awning, man. They wash underside of the awning and scrub it, man. Super job. And that's the 18. All right. Okay, there's the washroom we spoke of earlier, and up there is Bay Bayou Drive and Manatee Bay Drive, and right there is the leg I'm on, Mullet Creek Lane. So I'm gonna spin around. It's got a nice loop around here. You can turn your RV around, and this is a one-way going down Mullet Creek Lane. So anyway, we're coming around, just give you perspective where we at. And here is the next. That's another RV park, brand new. It's called Key Lime Bay or something. But anyway, spin around, and here is the fishing deck. And this one says, sign you rarely see, fishing allowed. So we're gonna go take a look at it. And this is the creek that runs behind my RV, and I showed you the access point from right there beside my RV. So you see somebody got some fishing tackle caught up in a tree right there. But anyway, so this is my RV is to the right down there. So down there, you might even look hard to see my kayaks. But anywho, coming around right here, and this is the creek. And fishing is allowed for all you fishermen. So, and I told you, according to some locals, long-termers here, the fishing is pretty good. So usually you don't have that. But this is not a private creek. It dumps into, They said 400, 500 yards up there, it dumps into old Tampa Bay. So here we go. They got rod holders for your fishing line, for your fishing rod. I'm not a fisherman, but you know, if that's what you like. I'm going into the sun, I apologize. But that's the deck up there we talked about, the one that says no fishing. And here you go. So I might get on the kayak later when it cools off and go up in those mangrove trails and see what happens. But it's pretty nice, pretty nice. And I'm sorry for the sun, but we are in sunny Florida. All right, so I think that concludes the tour of the park. And hope you enjoyed. Any questions, give me a call. And my RV is down there on the left, down Mullet Creek Lane. Just love the palm trees. It's a nice vibe, man.